2, 1.
Don't laugh in the voice.
3, 2, 1. Action.
What?
We here at
I can't believe I can't.
On the TNL, there is Keston Dick. Keston is a videographer and editor here at Guile. He has an extraordinary amount of talent, which I think he is developing on his own time and on his own. He's always one of those people who I've admired because he's always done what he's always wanted to do on his own time, when he's felt like it. He's never rushed by anyone. Keston is great because once he's on camera, he's focused, he gives 110% his character, and he is one of the people I appreciate a lot on the Tuesday night lineup, and on Seedrink more specifically. Tafa Lewis. We recently met her at an audition that we had for another show, I think it was. And Tafa came in, and Tafa has a very unique sense of humor.
You understand? I'm so tired, I can't even walk and all. Let me just catch my breath. Right.
She is fantastic at improv. She is great at just coming up on the spot with very, very funny 2 one-liners that completely has us on the floor. She's a great character with Keston. Tafa and Keston play a dating couple, dating for about a couple of years, and she plays a very self-centered girl who is going around with Keston's character. He is completely in love with her, but she is really focused more on what he can give her.
Because my so-called man again ain't have no money to buy no weave for me.
It's very typical of some couples in TNT who really get with someone else just for what they can get of the relationship. There's no real love in it. There's just real convenience.
So what? You go and give me a pin code?
No. And their character came about because we were, brainstorming one day. I was like, why don't we highlight one of those people who just want the money? They just want the perks. They're not really interested in love. They're interested in either sex, money, or whatever comes in between that. Love is not part of the equation. And that's how their characters were born, and they became a couple. And they were a serious hit the first time they hit the airwaves because people just love the honest brashness of their characters.
Yes! Don't be laughing, oh, he loved me, girl. Corn soup, I eat tonight, you know. Corn soup.
Keston was in touch with his emotions, and Tafa was out of touch with hers. And they were a great combination on film, on camera.
So what it is you with me so far then? Eh?
Because I love you.
You love me? You love me?
we all know a girl like Tafa. Lord have mercy, we all know a girl like she who only want a man money. I don't know why. We all know somebody like that. We know, everybody know a bubbly man like Keston. I know 3 bubbly man like Keston. 3. Why? I don't know, but I do.
Aman Muhammad is a guy that we met at an audition for a show called Driver's Next Stop Synergistic Soca Model Season 2. And Aman is one of those people who is invaluable to the TNL and to Seedrink because he is not one to say no. And I'll tell you why. Because we in TNT, we are always and every day faced with a fear to do something different and to do something new and to be a part and be someone who you know you're not. So, and it's always a challenge to acting because people are always afraid of being misunderstood. And Armin is always one of those people who will always take people by the horns and say, listen, this is a character I'm playing, and if people think I am that character, then it's not my problem. And that is, if we could everyone on Seedrink could be like Ahmad, we would be one of the most interesting shows ever in TNT. And this is something that I've always been trying as a director to get the other actors to copy. Ahmad's lack of fear of being something different and being unafraid of showing that side. Cornelius Hector is of church boy. There's no other way to describe Cornelius. Cornelius he works in a church, he lives in a church, he is the assistant to a pastor, and everything that comes out of his mouth is inspired by God himself.
I look like the token black poor person.
Move your hand, let me see. Move your hand.
It is very interesting getting somebody like Cornelius to put on a granny outfit and be a granny. It goes against everything his church is for.
Hey, what you do last night?
Well, you know, friend, taking me little
Oh,
tablet.
Jesus, bro. Not today. Not today.
So the thing is, Cornelius has an amazing amount of untapped talent. He is a true diamond in the rough. He is literally, he's the one and only Cornelius. No one else could replace him. Only he can do what he does, and only he can rationalize how to have fun with what he does. He is one of the people who constantly has us laughing no matter what we're doing.
What?
I believe that we here at Sunshine Daycare will definitely. He's like.
To me, he's one of my favorite people in the entire world, and there's no way that Seedrink can be Seedrink without Cornelius.
I am Tycho Philip. I'm 18 and I am from Port Spain. I was not supposed to be on Seedrink.
We met Tycho Philip on the set of Starvy's Angels. She played the amazing Pule on Starvy's Angels. A fantastic talent. She comes with a great understanding of characterization, about what it takes to get into character.
You want aloo, plenty pepper. And I see you. You have a little belly there. All right, darling. Here you go, darling. That is $6.
Another challenge that we have on the TNL is that as a director, if I critique someone, they normally take it personally, which is not the intention. And if I critique enough, it breaks someone down. And Taika is not one of those people. She takes her craft very seriously, and she is completely invaluable as well on Seedrink. And not to mention, she's one of the most talented people as well that I've ever met. Matthew Ramkisoon is a guy coming down from Marabella, so South representing in Seedrink. And Matthew Ramkisoon is the only person on Seedrink and on the TNL who actually takes the work on camera as seriously as he does off camera. Matthew is like a godfather to TNL. He takes care of everyone. He makes certain that everyone is fine at all points in time. Granted, once in a while he would, you know, make fun about Ahmed and his belly fat, etc., etc. They have a love-hate relationship going on.
Yeah, Matthew? I really can't comment on people at this point in time, because I mean, on camera there's a certain limit as to what you can say, but for everything else, there's Facebook.
Matthew Ramkisoon. That is a challenge in itself. Yes. Well, yes, Father Lord.
But Matthew is the most valuable person who has ever come across our programming at Gaia.
And everybody's unique in their own special way. And there's so many different personalities to deal with, but I don't consider that a negative.
In the second season, I want to see Seedrink and film on billboards going on the highway.
Once we continue along the path that we're going, I don't think we have any limits. Right now, the main limit is a budget.
We are in dire need of financial support. The Seedrink as well has been literally coming out of our own pockets. I, for one, can tell you that I am broke because of the Gaia Tuesday night lineup.
But I'm very hopeful that that changes very soon.
So we're currently looking for anyone or any corporate entity that is willing to support a show that has a great potential future. So, you know, if you know anybody, if you want to be a part of Seedrink financially, you can just email us, treve@inbox.com, or give me a call, 628-2937, or up on Facebook, you know.
I expect Seedrink Season 2 to be even bigger and much better than Season 1.
Something like this, you only see in them stage shows, Comedy Fest right after Carnival, is seasonal. And this is something that we're trying to do. We're trying to expand the market, broaden where it is people could look at. You understand? Something we're doing on a regular basis right through the year. Make it something a staple in your life. So for the second season of Seedrink and Film, I mean the first season, I would believe was a success for the responses and stuff that we got. For the second season, I just want to see it more, just more, up.
You done making noise in the back there?
I see Seedrink blossoming and being totally awesome.
Young man, looking right. Olha a mosquito. Pegar air conditioner, olha a mosquito.